So other areas I like are within aging demographics. I love insurance. Okay, there's property and casualty insurance is one area, which is quite interesting. The other category insurance is companies that sell annuities to boomers that are retiring. So they need a more reliable source of income. I think that category is overlooked. The best insurance investor in the world is Warren Buffett. He bought Chubb. We don't want to own Chubb because we're smaller. We can be more nimble than Warren Buffett. We can buy companies he couldn't buy because he needs to get a minimum market cap, et cetera, right? So I love that category, insurance in general. Look at the CPI report that came out a few months ago, showed 24% year-over-year growth in insurance premiums. If you have auto insurance, that's going up too. You're mandated by law to have insurance. Regulators are approving these insurance hikes. And no one's really talking about insurance. And the valuations are reasonable. Now, I wouldn't want to own a name like Aon, by the way. That's like a consensus name. I wouldn't want to own like United Health. It's a consensus. I'd rather own CVS Aetna, which reported yesterday. I think it's a great 2-year turnaround story there. But there are other insurance names you own, like Jackson Health, Corbridge, and a few others. But I think there's some really interesting insurance ideas there. And we're still researching the property and casualty, right? The catastrophe risks have gone higher. And that's a little bit more on the riskier side, but the premiums for insurance companies have been higher due to like hurricane risk. And those kinds of companies are going to make a lot more money and they're dirt cheap. But you're taking a different kind of, you're taking hurricane risk though. So you got to price that appropriately. I don't think we own many names there, or if any at all, but we look at them, we're like, damn, these things are cheap. They're making money. Should we put 1 or 2% one of those things? Also, we love energy. The world needs more energy. We love the nuclear renaissance thesis. We like utilities too. All that's linked to data center. All right. Energy is cheap, free cash flow, buying good quality companies, the different ways to play it, obviously, from liquid natural gas to the refiners to, we love the tanker stocks. They're cheap, doing buybacks as well. One of our names is like TNK there. Another one is STNG. We own both of those. In energy services, we like a lot too, because energy services, you don't have the direct commodity price exposure. So we like Weatherford there, ticker WFRD. I think there's a decent entry there too. They're doing buybacks. These are simple businesses, easy to understand businesses. I think they benefit from all of that. We also like small quality banks. We own First Citizens National, FCNCA. They're the ones that bought a Silicon Valley Bank, and that was approved by the FDIC and Federal Reserve. That's run up quite a bit, but that's one of the banks that we own. PE is like 10, not bad. Like last year, we owned JP Morgan. That trade is done. That investment's until consensus now, right? Price to tangible too expensive. These smaller banks, they're great, especially if they don't have commercial real estate exposure. So we're trying to find the right banks. Another bank is Ally, I've written about. That happens to be a Warren Buffett investment. They're a regional player that has zero CRE exposure, and they're going to benefit from providing auto financing. They were a spin out of GMAC back in the day. We like that. We like that name. So these are simple compounders, quality compounders. We like those ideas.